How does a powerful CEO die, alone in a locked office, without a sound, leaving behind only whispers of the truth? The police called it a heart attack. Richard Hayes, CEO of one of the city's most powerful financial firms, was found dead in his corner office. The chair reclined, eyes closed, office locked from the inside. No signs of struggle, no forced entry, nothing unusual. But Detective Evelyn Cross didn't buy it. Some deaths scream, some whisper, and this one was whispering secrets no one had heard, yet. That night, the city was supposed to sleep peacefully. High above the streets, Richard Hayes sat lifeless, laptop open, an unfinished email addressed to the board, a half-full glass of whiskey on the desk. The windows were sealed tight. Everything looked perfect. Too perfect. To the police, it was simple. A sudden heart attack. Case closed. Or so they thought. Detective Evelyn Cross stepped into the office. Nothing seemed wrong. And that was the problem. Everything was too clean, too precise, too silent. Her eyes moved slowly across the room. The laptop caught her attention. Unfinished emails, half-uploaded attachments, financial data that should have been sent, but wasn't. She noted it. Then the whiskey glass. Fingerprints scattered across the surface. Normal for an executive office, yet unsettling. The room felt staged, frozen in time. Security footage revealed a single anomaly. One camera froze for exactly 2 minutes that night. Technicians called it a server glitch. Normal, they said. Evelyn wrote it down anyway. In her experience, glitches never happened at the right moment by accident. Days later, the autopsy confirmed heart failure. Except for one line buried deep in the report. A rare chemical in Richard Hayes' bloodstream. Harmless on its own. Deadly under the right conditions. Capable of triggering a heart attack. Quietly, cleanly, perfectly. Was it natural? Or something far darker? Evelyn reconstructed Richard's final evening. He rarely drank whiskey, but coffee? Every night. Tests on the office coffee machine revealed traces of the same chemical. It didn't act immediately. About an hour later, it did its work. Long enough to look like a natural death. Every cup could have been deadly, or none. Who used the coffee machine that night? Megan Cole, executive assistant, twice an intern, once finance manager, once Daniel Reeves, head of IT. Once everyone remembered the night differently. Different times, different routines. No lie Evelyn could immediately prove. But one pattern stood out. Megan. She stayed near the machine at odd hours. She prepared coffee twice. Her statements were careful, measured, intentional. When Evelyn questioned minor details, timing, order, movement, Megan hesitated. Just for a second. That was enough. The truth wasn't about one person. It was a collaboration. Daniel Reeves sourced the chemical. He had uncovered Richard's embezzlement and knew his own job would be sacrificed next. Laura Finch, the CFO, approved it as a health additive. Her motivation was survival. The company's finances were collapsing, and Richard was the liability. Thomas Avery, a board member, ensured the CCTV froze. Greed drove him. Richard's death meant control and shares. And Megan Cole prepared the final cup. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew the plan. She knew the outcome. Her motivation, calculated loyalty, and shared interest. She chose to be part of it. Other staff unknowingly played their roles, moving cups, adjusting the machine, resetting settings. Small actions, deadly consequences. Every detail was planned. Every move was calculated. Richard Hayes' death wasn't chaotic. It was orchestrated, perfectly. Richard Hayes didn't die violently. He died quietly, through planning, through execution, through silence. As the city slept below, Detective Evelyn Cross stood by the window, the weight of the truth heavy on her mind. And she whispered, "Not all murders scream. Some are committed softly, by many hands, for many motives, and most never realize their part until it's far too late."